Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Dr.Ghulam Farooq. I'm a cardiologist, Pakistan. The time here is 12 p.m. midnight, and we are in Temargara. I'm basically cardiologist. We want to show one case to you. Look on this baby. The age of this baby today is just 41 months. The first checkup here at my clinic, that was on 14/4/2019, and this baby name is Hayan, 36 months, and from Swat. At that time, the patient was unable to stand, she was unable to speak, and she was unable to walk, and she was Michael. We advised follow-up. At that time, the level of vitamin D was just 9, and hemoglobin was this, and serum cholesterol was this. Today, checkup here, the patient now is able to walk, and she can speak, and she can control urine. She's speech, because according to the brother of the patient, she was unable to walk at that time, unable to sit down. Today I asked from the family how much improvement. They told 50%, and the 50% family is satisfied. At that time I have just advised 6 lakh or 12 lakhs international units of vitamin D, along with the bypass, which is combination of thiamine and pyridoxine, English peroxide, and zinc. And then I advised after 6 days should be exposed to sunlight for 30 minutes with no diet restrictions. Yes, at that time the cholesterol was 144, and the hemoglobin was this, and the serum vitamin D was 9. Today, when I asked from the brother of the patient, look at this baby, was unable to walk. Now she can walk. You can go. Very good case. शेकर दे रहे हो, हाँ? उसको चाह रहे, मरा उधर शतारा नहीं रहो, हाँ? थोड़ा पेला चूड़े बखेरी. Today, look, that is the reason we are suffering of disease in the world, because she was exposed to sunlight, but not too much, because this is the area of Pakistan which is called Swat. So the ultraviolet bead is now there is nothing. Look at the level of vitamin D today. This is just 16, should not be less than 105, and the cholesterol is 132. Look at this. And we have just charged 1400 money, which is about €1. Okay, even less than €1, the whole test of cholesterol and serum vitamin D. Unfortunately, that zone is now no ultraviolet B there. Anyhow, the cholesterol at that time was 144, and the hemoglobin 10.9, and 9 point critical vitamin D deficiency. And that time the family was not happy from other doctors. Some were told that they have some brain weakness, because in Pakistan these babies are called disabled babies, and the whole Pakistan there are millions of babies, child, which is called disabled babies, disabled child. There is no disabled child, but from the first day everyone need 4 lakhs international units of vitamin D, and then 2 lakhs every 4 months, 20 days. And when the child baby at 6 months, that should be exposed to sunlight for 30 minutes per week, or ultraviolet rays, the zone which you ultraviolet rays. In Pakistan, 50% zone you ultraviolet B rays throughout the year. Then as with time that improve, but in the world we don't know. Everyone say vitamin D deficiency, significant vitamin D deficiency are associated with significantly cardiovascular disorder, hypertension and diabetes. That is the basic thing, because when the ultraviolet B rays hit the skin, ultraviolet B rays hit the skin, there is a 7-hydrocholesterol, and that 7-hydrocholesterol is converted to pre-vitamin D3, and that pre-vitamin D3 is go to the liver, and that is 25, D2, and that to the renal, and that is active vitamin D. They absorb the calcium, which is making the bone. So we are suffering of back pain, joint pain, and bone problem, and short stretches, and teeth problem. And they vitamin D also absorb the magnesium, which lead to depressions, paresthesia, and muscle weakness, and nerve weakness, and weakness of the cochlear nerves and vestibular nerves. So we are suffering of some deafness and disease spell, and they lead to depressions and muscle sweating and burning soles, and mood disturbance and depressions and hernias. And they also make the immune system. So we are suffering of infectious diseases, especially in the Pakistan and Asia. We are suffering of rheumatic disease and tuberculosis because our immune system is severely depressed. That was the reason someone received Nobel Prize when they treated Rufus vulgaris. And that is the reason when the immune system is depressed, the streptococcus come and they hit the mitral wall. So we are suffering of rheumatic disease, which is for the last 40 years, which is negligible in rest of the world except Pakistan and Afghanistan. If we make immune system strong, that bug will be not able to hit the mitral wall. That is the reason we are suffering of rheumatic disease. And one can know what is rheumatic disease, which is the mitral wall this. And we are suffering of tuberculosis, and that is the disease which is killing millions of people each year. And that is the sunlight exposure, not sun exposure, lead to autoimmune mechanism. So we are suffering of type 1 diabetes and also of type 2. For me, one can, in short, safe use of sunlight, ultraviolet B rays on the skin with no diet restrictions. We can terminate, we can treat, we can decrease unlimited health problems and social problems, and we can decrease the huge burden of budget on health of government and public sector throughout the world, especially in Pakistan. So we are in Pakistan, and my country is very, very safe, and Swat is the zone which everyone know, like Kumrad. There is so good people. So I want to request to all the people of the world which you know sunlight, which without ultraviolet B rays come to Pakistan, and because the sunlight not increase the vitamin D from the normal, there is no toxicity. But if someone using supplement and they want to expose the skin, there will be toxicity. That is the reason God not want ban any halal diet. That is the reason Quran, وَلَلَّذِينَ هَادُوا حَرَمَنَا وَالَّذِي ظُفُرُوا وَمِنَ الْبَكْرِ وَلَنَمِ حَرَمَنَا عَلَيْهِمْ شَهُومَهُمَا. So my country is Pakistan. I am happy because I know there is so good job from the American and the European and German doing a unique job for the research in cardiovascular system. But my one request, can we accumulate a huge amount of data in millions female? Can we divide into two, and when the fetus burnt, which one have muscular VSD? The female which is with normal vitamin D, and the female with less vitamin D, because magnesium making the muscle. So one can go in depth. Can this magnesium making that muscle weak, which lead to cardiac shunt, especially the muscular VSD? So this will be a special task. I am 52 years, will be not in this world, but maybe someone try to make a huge number of female and keep and two groups and follow that, which the baby born with VSD, the female deficient with vitamin D, the other group with less vitamin D. so one can correlate. So thankful to listening, and I'm happy we saw a lot of children in Pakistan, because Pakistan 95% people are vitamin D deficient, and we and the world and the whole world we are treating just the health problems which is occurring due to not using sunlight on the skin. I mean, we are treating the health issues which is occurring due to not using sunlight on the skin. And some people using steroid, and steroid making the bone weak. Sometimes vitamin D toxicity, one should be used steroid, because steroid decrease the calcium and then making the bone weak. So my request to all the people, please ask for the job, because the plasma half-life of vitamin D is just 14 days. So there is no limit of vitamin D. One should be in human be suffering of some disease at least 1 or 2 times per year. But look, there is so the number one killer in the world is the cardiovascular disease, and the second is the cancers and infectious disease, and there is misdiagnosis in America, which is lead to death of 2,25,000 people each year. That is statistic of America, because the fourth cause of death in America is misdiagnosis of the patient, and that is the number is 2,25,000. One can check on Google if someone not trust from Pakistan. So I'm happy. This is BB and the female is CP. So a doctor or the doctor, a good trial surprises the recovery and the improvement of the serious patient, because there are so many children in the world which is called disabled means. Thank you for listening. My name is Dr. Farooq. Bye bye.